Hello everyone, and we're going to be looking at the July 4th forecast for the whole entire U.S. This will be including the temperature, the precipitation, and the humidity, and a little bit more. Right now we are looking at the max temperatures that we will see today. So let's start off in the western part of the U.S. Right here in the more southern western part of the U.S., you do have in the hundreds and even the 110s. So definitely now, 4th of July will be in more uncomfortable temperatures, as you can see there. Definitely be hydrated throughout the day. Those temperatures are very high and pretty normal in the southwestern part of the U.S. this time of year. And more in the northwestern part of the U.S., you do have up to in the 70s and 80s. So definitely some more comfortable temps in the more northwestern part of the U.S. And this is in Fahrenheit. More in the central part of the U.S., more in the north central, you do have in the 90s. So definitely, and there will be some humidity and possibly some severe weather. So those fireworks most likely could be canceled. There's a good chance for them to be canceled for today, July 4th, but they will be definitely be postponed possibly for the next day. So definitely in the south, we do have up to the lower hundreds, as you can see there, in the more central southern part of the U.S., more in Texas and Louisiana and Arkansas. You do have a lower 90s, as you can see there. Definitely still some more uncomfortable temperatures. There will be some humidity as well. So definitely some more uncomfortable temperatures pretty much for this whole region here, as you do have humidity and you're in the 90s. So definitely drink lots of water throughout the day. Temperatures are still going to be pretty hot throughout this region. But if you're in the northwestern U.S., you will have a more comfortable July 4th. You also do in the southeast part of the U.S., you still have those 90s in effect. Even some upper 90s in some spots. South Carolina, you're up to 97 degrees. So definitely some more warmer temperatures over here in the southeastern and pretty much this whole eastern part of the U.S. except the northeast. You do have a lower 80s. So definitely some more cooler temperatures and even getting into the lower 70s down here in the more southern part of Maine. So definitely more comfortable for a more comfortable 4th of July for the northeast and the northwestern part of the U.S. Here's the minimum temps, and we do have up in the northwestern part of the U.S. 51 degrees. So this will be happening more later in the night. This definitely won't be happening around midday, but this is going to be happening once it gets dark out. So definitely some way more cooler temperatures in the northwestern part of the U.S. once it gets dark out. Southwestern part of the U.S., you still have those 80s, so definitely some very warm temperatures even at night. Over here in the more eastern part of the U.S., you still do have those 70s in effect. Even the upper 60s you're getting up here in the more northern part of the Midwest. So definitely, and even the northeast, you're getting into 60s and 50s. So definitely, like I said, the more comfortable 4th of July is going to be in the northeast and the northwest part of the U.S. Here's the severe weather outlook throughout the day, and we do have multiple slight risks in effect for these regions. We're up here in the northwest or the north central part of the U.S. and up down here in the north south central part of the U.S. Here's a tornado outlook, and you do have a 5% risk now, so definitely if you're in these areas, you need to be weather aware today for definitely a pretty good chance for some tornadoes. Fireworks do have a very good chance to get canceled in these severe weather areas. Wind risk, you have up to 60 mile per hour gusts within that yellow area. And hail risk is also up to golf ball size hail. So definitely there's a severe weather risk for today, and mostly in these areas, as you can see here. But the rest of the areas looks like you're going to be clear, except down here, over here on the border of Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas, and Oklahoma. You do have an isolated chance for those severe storms. But the rest of the areas, you do have a general thunderstorm risk in these light green areas. But really, they're going to be very wide, scattered, possibly isolated storms. But if you're in the white areas, the clear areas, you're in the clear, and you do have not really much of a chance for those fireworks to be canceled. Now here, we do have the humidity, the dew points, temperatures, and let's go ahead and forward here. This is the early morning hours of today. Let's get over to around midday. So this is not when the fireworks are usually being set off. You do have 70s down here in the more southern part of the U.S. In the more western part of the U.S., you have some more cooler or some more comfortable temperatures in the northwestern part of the U.S. It's going to be mostly dry in the more western part of the U.S. Like it usually is. Now, over here, in the more eastern part of the U.S., you do have some humidity in these more purple spots. You'll really notice it that much. You'll really notice it as you can see some more sticky humidity in these more purple shaded areas, the northern part of the U.S. and down here in the southeastern. But you're getting into the blues, and that's definitely some more cooler dew points as you're getting into the 60s. Definitely there will be some humidity, of course, but really it will be more comfortable, as you can see there. Just the more higher temperatures might make it more uncomfortable. Now let's get over here to around when they start to set the fireworks off, getting into around 7 p.m. Now you will start to see some more sticky dew points, as you can see here in the more Midwest, southeast part of the U.S. Definitely could see some more sticky dew points. Even in the north central part of the U.S. could see some pretty high humidities. And getting into around, this will be around 9 p.m. and still that humidity is sticking around this whole eastern part of the U.S. Florida over here, you're seeing in the 70s, even the upper 70s down here in the more southern part of the U.S., southern part of Florida, and over here by Louisiana, upper 70s as well. So definitely some pretty sticky humidities are going to be throughout these regions. Late night now, you're getting to around 12 a.m. and still that humidity is of course sticking around there. In the Midwest, you're going to see some more comfortable humidity, and down here in the southeast, of course, you're going to see some more uncomfortable humidities there also. Super late night now, you're getting to around 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and you're getting into the 60s now. So that's pretty much when those fireworks do stop around that time, or they do stop around earlier than 12 a.m. If you did enjoy this video, I would ask you to subscribe if you are new to this channel, and make sure to share this video with any friends or family that want this 4th of July forecast for the whole entire U.S. Anyways, stay safe.